and welcome to a demo of the Isilon SmartConnect feature of OneFS. SmartConnect is a software module of the EMC Isilon OneFS operating system. This demo covers the features available in both the basic and the advanced versions of SmartConnect. SmartConnect ensures optimal use of the cluster's resources by balancing the load of client connections. It also enables dynamic NFS failover and failback of client connections across all nodes in the cluster. Let's review the events that happen when a client connects to the Isilon cluster using SmartConnect. Step 1. The client attempts to connect to the Isilon cluster using a SmartConnect zone name that appears to the client as the host name of the cluster. A lookup request is sent for that host name to the customer's DNS server. Step 2. The DNS server determines that the SmartConnect zone name should be resolved by the SmartConnect service IP address based on the delegation entry in the DNS. The DNS server queries SmartConnect using this SIP address. Step 3. SmartConnect will act as the authority for this DNS lookup and will provide an IP address of a node based on the load balancing policy configured for that zone. Step 4. The environment's DNS server responds back to the client's lookup with the IP address that SmartConnect provided. Step 5. Clients can then connect by mapping to the appropriate node based on the IP address returned from the DNS lookup. We'll begin configuring SmartConnect by logging on to the Cluster Web UI and navigating to Cluster Management and then Network Configuration. Basic settings for Subnet 0 are already configured. We'll expand Subnet 0 to add the SmartConnect service IP for this subnet. Next, we'll expand the settings for the IP Pool 0 and edit its SmartConnect settings. We want this pool to be used for user home directories. We'll configure the SmartConnect zone name users.windomain.local and specify the service subnet for SmartConnect, subnet 0. We'll repeat this for pool 1 in this subnet, which we'll designate for engineering clients, and we'll use the zone name eng.windomain.local. To configure Windows DNS for SmartConnect, the DNS administrator needs to locate the forward lookup zone created for the Isilon cluster and create a new delegation of authority to SmartConnect within that zone. In the new delegation wizard, we'll provide a fully qualified domain name of the SmartConnect zone users. Then, we'll associate this delegated zone with the SmartConnect service IP address we configured earlier on the cluster. We'll repeat the same process for the engineering SmartConnect zone. To validate the functionality of SmartConnect, let's ping the user's zone by its fully qualified domain name. As we repeat the ping command, we can see that SmartConnect is serving back different IP addresses from Pool 0 in a round-robin fashion. We can see the same behavior when we ping the engineering zone by name. This confirms that the SmartConnect load balancing feature is working as expected. Let's demonstrate how Windows clients use the zone names we created. On the Isilon cluster, we have SMB shares created for users and engineering. From the Windows client, we can map a network drive using the SmartConnect zone name and the share for each of the groups. This allows us to separate network traffic and balance connections across the nodes in the cluster. On the Isilon cluster, we can view current client connections by clicking Dashboard, then the Client Connections tab. Clients connecting to the same SmartConnect zone name get evenly distributed among the 3 nodes in this cluster. The licensed version of SmartConnect, also referred to as SmartConnect Advanced, makes available additional options such as configurable load balancing policies, dynamic failover of NFS connections, multiple zones per subnet, and rebalance options. In order to configure SmartConnect Advanced options, we first need to verify that SmartConnect is licensed on this cluster by clicking on Help About This Cluster in the web interface. Then we can navigate to the network configuration and edit SmartConnect settings for each IP pool. On the Configure SmartConnect window, we can specify connection policy, IP allocation method, and dynamic rebalance policies. To validate that SmartConnect is functioning, we can begin by pinging the DNS server and the cluster SmartConnect SIP address. Next, a dig command for the DNS server and the SIP address can provide detailed domain information for both services. Another useful troubleshooting command is the NSLOOKUP of the SmartConnect zone name, which is expected to resolve to one of the IP addresses in the configured pool. This concludes our demo. For more information on SmartConnect features and applications, please refer to the OneFS Administration Guide. Thank you for watching.